This is going to be so cool, you guys. This is going to be so cool. The Insane Luchador is going to go through a table. Oh, this is going to rock. I hope people are there to see this, and I hope someone's there to videotape it. RTQ is going. Yeah, they're going to set up a truck, all right? And from the back of the truck, RTQ will choke slam the Insane Luchador. The Insane Luchador will go off the truck and through a table. Oh, this is going to rock.
He's going to get hurt.
All right, where are you?
Hey, we're here at Isles Park.
Oh, that's great.
We got our master video man's here
Yeah,
with his camera. The table is set up,
yeah.
and we are ready whenever you
All
are.
right, let me talk to the Insane Luchador.
Okay, hang on just
We're
a
going to have to
second.
do this
Here you go,
before
man.
anybody stops us.
Hello.
Hello, Insane Luchador.
Hello.
Are you ready, man?
I'm ready, dude.
Are you excited?
Yes.
All right, I want to hear you scream on the way down, but I also want to hear the table break.
Do you want me to hold the phone?
I think, should we have him hold the phone? Oh, that's a good idea.
Man, that's our only phone.
Maybe we should have Bodine hold the phone.
Have Bodine hold
Yeah,
the phone
down
right next
near
to
the table.
Maybe you have Bowden lay under the table holding the
Dude, man,
phone.
his mouth just dropped.
What?
His mouth just dropped. He doesn't want him. You want to talk to him?
Yeah, let me talk to him. Should we have the Insane Luchador hold the phone, or should we have Bodine hold the phone?
Have Bowden lay under the table holding the
Hello,
phone.
Mr. Raymond?
Bodine,
Yeah?
what do you think? Should we have the Insane Luchador hold the phone, or should you hold the phone next to the table? I want to hear the table break.
I'll hold the phone. That way we don't damage it too bad.
All right, make sure you don't get
I do
killed.
have another question here.
Yes.
RT's pickup truck,
Yeah.
it's not the biggest in the world. And we're looking at about 400 pounds easily on this tailgate.
Yeah.
This truck I never seen squatted down so low a day in my life.
Are they on the tailgate right now?
Well, they just stepped off of it. Here, get back on, guys.
Get back on. Let's get it ready.
I never
Let's do
thought
it.
about that, but they're
Okay,
probably
we
so
got
big.
some guy taking pictures, and we got a guy with the video camera.
All right, to get to the video camera guy, make sure that he is rolling. He has film.
All
And
right,
this
let
is
me
being
ask
taped.
you.
You know,
Are you rolling?
They're probably so
Get
big
a good picture. Let me see that
when they're
picture.
on the tailgate.
Okay, that's a good picture.
It probably sinks.
They're going to go
down.
down lower than the table.
Okay. RTQ on the tailgate.
you know, in the big leagues,
Oh, we just got a big F-250 here.
Oh, yeah.
usually
yeah.
have,
We're gonna do it
Oh,
off the back
dude,
of a big
that's right.
F-250.
Yeah.
Because what happened was, when them two got on the tailgate, it dropped, like, the table's 5 times as tall as the tailgate. So we're going to do it off the back of an F-250 right
That's
now.
awesome. All right,
We're dropping the tailgate right now, and we're scooting
are
the
we
table.
taking pictures, man? We should have called Webmaster Razor and had him.
Razor's here, got the
Oh, he's there.
camera.
Okay, good. Get pictures for the website.
All right, we're moving this, and they're getting
Oh,
ready to
that's
get on the
awesome.
tailgate
All right.
right now.
hey Ray, you know, I was just going to tell you, in the big leagues, they always have somebody laying out on the table to put somebody through
That's
it.
right.
You know?
Bodine.
Bodine could just hang on the
Oh,
phone.
no. Hold on, Mr. Raymond. Hold on.
He can lay on the table,
Mr.
and the guy can
Raymond,
be
hold on.
power slammed on top of him.
Mr. Raymond,
Yeah, Bodie.
hold on.
Suplex.
No, hold on.
And just let Bowden hold the phone from laying on the table.
Bodine, go Blade. Get under the ring and Blade.
All right, now here we go.
I know. Listen, are they on the
Here,
tailgate?
RT, ow. He had to use me to get. My gosh. Boy, squatted this F-250. How much y'all weigh? You going to lay down on the table,
All right,
No, I ain't laying on no
All
table.
right, are they right next? Are they
I'm
over the
standing
table?
next to it.
Bodine, are they over the table?
They are over the
All right,
table.
scream out to RTQ. Ask if he's ready.
Are you ready, RT? Yeah, we're ready. Yeah.
Is the
Are you
Insane
ready?
Luchador?
Everybody seems to be ready.
Okay, now,
Okay.
Bodine, I need you to get near the table.
I'm near the table.
I say, you guys, with no further ado,
Yeah,
let's put that son bitch through the table.
we need some good
Ready?
silence. We need to hear this.
Yeah, I'll make sure everybody's quiet before we do it,
Right on the set.
and then
Right on the set.
Bodine.
Yeah. Ready?
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on. I didn't give the command.
Bodine, I want you to say, "Oh my God, he's gonna put him through the table," and then after you say that, I want
The
you to
table
be
goes.
quiet, and then I want RTQ to do it. Tell RTQ the cue.
Okay, RTQ. The cue is I'm going to say, oh my God, you're going to put him through the table. Okay. And then you're going to put him through the table.
All right.
Right on the set.
All right. Are we filming? Are we filming?
Lights,
Are we filming?
lights, camera. Is the camera rolling? Is the picture ready? All right, we ready? Okay. You ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. All right. Oh my God, he's going to put him through the table. Oh my God, Mr. Raymond, he put him through the table. My table's in 2 pieces.
What?
My table's in 2 pieces.
How is it?
My table's in 2 pieces.
How's the
I
insane?
explain this.
How is the Insane Luchador doing?
I don't care. My table's in 2 pieces.
What is he saying? I have
He says he doesn't care.
Oh,
Hey, how's the Insane Luchador?
Hold on a minute.
This table's
Hey,
in two pieces.
you okay?
who's playing this?
Hello?
Is this the Insane Luchador?
This is the Insane Overweight Luchador.
Have the Insane Overweight Luchador, did you go through the table successfully?
Yeah, dude. I wish you could see it. You broke my table!
Are you injured at all?
No.
Oh, he successfully did it.
I'll go through another one, man. Give me
ass
another
is
one.
really sore.
Oh, that is awesome. that is so cool, man. That rocks.
Oh, my God. He's got to put him through a table.
Oh, I love it. Dude, that sounds so good. Hey, you guys want to hear this?
Yeah.
You got to hear this. Hold on. I'll put you on hold. You got to listen. Noid, play it again for him.
Oh, my God. He's got to put him through a table.
Oh, man. That totally rocked.
that's awesome.
I love that bit.
Hey, kids, what time is it?
How did Jason feel afterwards?
Yeah, none of us can. The alarm clock screams and there's a cat butt in my face. I don't want to get up, face the human race. I take a shower, I take a pee, I drink some coffee, watching TV. But nothing seems to keep my eyes open. Nothing seems to get my blood flowing. Called up a friend of mine and asked what lights a fire under your behind. He says he spells relief, R-A-Y-L-Y-T-L-E. Have no fear, the game's all is, so clean out your ears for the morning disaster. They got gas and brass and testes and rock and roll piled up to the rafters. They're really immature and there's no cure, but they'll be your favorite broadcasters. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. I took my friend's advice to heart. I bought myself an FM radio. Now every weekday starts with a visit from the morning disaster show. And now I spell relief, R-A-Y-L-Y-T-L-E. Have no fear, the gang's all here, so clean out your ears for the morning disaster. They got gas and breast and testes and rock and roll piled up to the rafters. They're really immature, but there's no cure, but they'll be your favorite podcasters. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. Good morning, everybody. It is Ray Lytle's morning disaster. And we're coming at you on a hump day on a Wednesday morning. Hope you guys are doing okay. Yeah, hope you're doing fine. We get going a little bit after 8 o'clock. What's going on? I see TJ is on the side of the road.
No, I'm sitting in a dock.
Oh, you're unloading today.
I am unloading, and then I will be reloading a truck full of milk.
Look at that. You actually
back-
made it. You made
Yeah,
it to your location. Good for you.
When do I miss?
I certainly don't know. I see Jason is on the show today,
Yes. Good morning.
and Nick is also with us. It's good to see you.
Good morning.
We are ready to go on this fine hump day morning. I have no idea what the weather is doing out there.
It's
Is
sunny right now.
Is it sunny?
Yep. It's supposed
Yeah,
to rain
see-
later though.
Yeah, I thought it was cloudy when I got up today because I got up like at 6 something, and it didn't seem as bright outside. You know what I mean? Like usually there's usually more
It was a little overcast when I went for my walk this
there's
morning.
usually more sun, coming through. And
Most of the
that was
cloudy
not the
day
case.
65 degrees right now.
Is it cloudy right now?
That's what it says on weather.com.
Yeah. Because it doesn't seem to be as bright. No, but I'll tell you, my wife just opened the curtains as she walked by, and it looked pretty nice out there. It looked fairly nice. I like that. So we are having a nice Wednesday. I had a good night last night. The White Sox had a good night last night. My locks of the night were the Denver Nuggets to win their game, the White Sox to win their game, and the Dodgers to win their game. They all won. And I even said in my picks, I said, I have this feeling the Cubs might win, but I don't want to put a lot of money on it because, and here's the deal with my Cubs bets. I'm such a Cubs fan. So
Me, you're biased.
Yeah, so I'm very biased, which is that's what I was trying to say last night. Did you understand that, Jason, when you read my picks last night? Did you understand what I was saying with my Cubs pick?
Yeah.
I'm a Cubs fan, so sometimes I'm not the best at picking them. You know what I mean? Like I was all excited because this new pitcher, that I wanted to see pitch was going. But
how did he do last night? I mean, I know the Cubs did not win, but
he gave up some runs. Now the other pitcher, the Milwaukee pitcher, Peralta did very well. That's why they lost. But I'm saying that I'm just when it comes to that's why I usually don't pick the Cubs because it's usually hard. I don't pick Cubs or Cards because I'm both teams. I'm jaded. So I try not to pick them. So that's what I hope I hope there's not a lot of people that put money on the Cubs last night because that pick was, even though I said it in the picks, I was trying to hope that everybody understood that. So yeah, it was a good night. The White Sox game didn't get over till really late though. I want to say it was after midnight when that game finally got over. So it was nice to win that one. So I had some nice wins last night. Big wins for me. So I hope that you guys who took my picks also got some wins. That's what I'm saying. Corey wants to know, what holiday is it today, Jason, that you were with us?
Yeah, I just replied to that today. I took today off because I got to get some estimates and stuff done for the van.
Because of your damage that you had over the weekend when you got in your injury.
That, and
by the way,
I'm going to be able to be here Friday this week, so.
Did you guys notice earlier how Nick bragged about how he's gone out and walked already today?
Yeah.
3 miles.
What time did you do that?
6.
Good Lord. You got up at 6 o'clock and walked 3 miles. How long does it take to walk 3 miles? See, I don't even know. I can't. Because I can't.
Today it took me 49 minutes.
All that bragging.
I literally can't. I can't walk 50 feet.
I've shaved 10 minutes off my normal time since I started.
Unbelievable. And you just go out by yourself?
Yeah.
Does anybody look at you weird?
Not no different than normal.
I don't know. I mean, if I see someone that doesn't have a dog or,
No, there's people walking in the morning all the time in my neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
We nod at each other and go about our day.
You're just out walking to walk. This is just to me, that's just, like I said, I can't walk, so I'm just jealous of you. So good for you.
That is bizarre.
I like how he says, I should be jealous of you. Oh, well.
Well, we know how Nick feels about everything,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always felt better than everyone else.
Yeah, he does. He does feel superior. We know that.
I love that drop.
By the way, I do feel superior because Nikki yesterday admitted that she finished her shots and that she got the Moderna shot.
which made me, which I then commented how I had the superior vaccine, which then seemed to piss off Nikki. But I do love, I love when I do that because of two things. Number one, I just love saying that Pfizer's superior. By the way, there's no difference, but I love saying that one.
Crap.
I love saying that one vaccine is better than the rest. I take so much pleasure in that. Number two, so many people get pissed off because they're like, they're like, fuck you, I got the Moderna vaccine, blah, 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 blah. They get so angry over it. But I just love it.
Jason got the Moderna, and then he had to bring the look of his van down to show he got the Moderna.
Exactly. The carpet had to match the drapes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Grant was going out to see if he could get his van's rectal trauma fixed today, but
I just love how angry some people get at me saying the Moderna is the trash vaccine.
well, you wouldn't say that.
Just gonna play it off, but
saying that to saying, oh no, they're digging the Moderna out of the trash and the rusty needle out of the trash.
The rusty needle in the trash
and all that crap.
Yeah. Well, what can I say?
Wow, Moderna's now going to heroin addicts.
Yeah. Well, the good news is that Jason and Nikki are still alive. And they're vaccinated, not as much as say Nick and I are, but they're still vaccinated. So good for them. They're just Moderna vaccinated. Where we are Pfizer vaccinated. That's all I'll say.
I don't know how you got a Pfizer vaccine.
You don't know how I got one? How dare you? I
didn't even say that. I didn't even say that right now.
Oh, I took that.
That was fabulous.
Yesterday.
I don't even need to be on the show anymore.
I got my Pfizer vaccine because I qualified for the Pfizer vaccine. Not everyone qualifies for it. Some people they look at them and they go, oh, Moderna. They go, oh, this is a Moderna person. And the person waiting in line says, I just need my vaccine. You need your vaccine? Yes, I do.
They're wearing pajama pants. Let's give them the Moderna.
Oh, Moderna. And then for some of us, they go, oh, this is definitely Pfizer.
Oh, that's a local celebrity right there. Let's give them the Pfizer.
Definitely. Pull out the top notch Pfizer from drawer number 4, where we keep the select Pfizer. And I'm just saying, other people walk through, they go, oh, Moderna. Give them Moderna. Oh, give them saline. And then, of course, some people, they go, oh, well, we cannot
give them bleach.
We can't expect this person to even show up for shot number 2. So give them a Johnson & Johnson. So I'm just saying that's how they determine which vaccine you're going to get, So I was lucky enough to get the Pfizer. Jason got the Moderna. Nikki also got the Moderna yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, we know where you got the Moderna.
Fat 420's bragging because he gets Moderna on Friday.
Why would he be bragging about that?
I know, but listen, Rocky gets the Pfizer. Thank God. Thank God. So, yeah, I'm glad. I'm just glad there's a difference. But I do get a kick out of people who get angry when
I'm just glad there's a class system with vaccines.
By the way, I'm glad we created a class.
This is the Titanic of pandemics.
And I'm glad that we're the ones that created it. You know what I mean? Like nobody else is creating any kind of class system with the vaccine. I love how we created it. I'm getting, because now people are going, when I put those messages, and I'm putting them on Facebook all the time, whenever somebody brags about their vaccination, I always, oh, which vaccine did you get? Oh, I got Moderna. Oh. What does that mean? Oh, nothing.
My condolences.
It's a very low class vaccine.
Low class.
It's very low class. Oh my.
It's quite rude.
I have so much joy in making fun of vaccines.
I think you do.
Fat 420 says Rocky lied and said he got the Johnson & Johnson. What makes you think he's telling the truth about Pfizer?
He's got a point.
Well, I believe it because that's when he admitted. He goes, actually, I have to get a second shot, and then he goes, I got a Pfizer, and I'm not sure that when he admitted that, I'm not sure that he knew we were setting the Pfizer as the top notch one. So, I don't know if there was any benefit to saying Pfizer. He just said that he felt bad about saying that he got the one shot. So that's when he admitted he was going to get two. So I think that's sort of when Nick and I created the hierarchy. It was when Rocky joined in with us that I said, oh, well, obviously we know what the superior one is. And then it was, I was teasing Jason is when
That's how it started.
That's how I decided to make the Moderna the trash basket vaccine. So that's how it started. But I do get
laughing before you got it out.
I get a kick out of people who get so angry, because there are people who got the Moderna vaccine, like Jason and Kathy, and there's a lot of people that I care about that have it, and so I mean, it's fine, whatever. But I just love picking one to shit on. Because I don't know. I just, when people get all riled up, it gets me going. So I get a big kick out of it. What can I say? Did you hear that? Did you hear about the ketchup shortage?
I did hear Nikki say something about that yesterday.
Mm-hmm. But you made it sound like it was just that it was just in restaurants, but it's more than that. Is a nationwide ketchup shortage. A nationwide ketchup shortage because restaurants are going to because they said restaurants are going to the packages of it.
I know some restaurants are just putting it like in separate, like disposable cups with lids on them. When they
see that's sort of white trash. I don't want that. I don't want them to do that.
Really?
No, I don't. I don't want
talking
them
about ketchup, and you're worried about it being white trash.
You could that too.
I don't want them taking a dirty ketchup bottle.
Could you not put my tomato and vinegar sauce?
Yeah, I don't want that.
And put it in a plastic cup.
I don't want them.
That's convenient for me.
Listen, I got to be honest. If you're getting a to-go order,
I would like to slap it out of a bottle, please.
If you're getting a to-go order, you don't need the ketchup to take to your house. You know what I mean? If you're getting a to-go order,
yeah, I do.
No, you should have ketchup at home.
I should have ketchup at home, but that means I have to do an extra step and get the ketchup out, other than having it already in the bag, and I just have to open the lid.
No, I think if I'm getting it to go order at my house, I will grab my own ketchup and use it. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Is this a competition?
I don't need
who's lazier.
I don't need the dirty, trashy restaurant ketchup.
If I'm using my own ketchup, it just means I'm that much closer to having to go buy more ketchup. If someone can provide it for me, I get to keep my ketchup for when I actually need it.
I'll use a package. If they put a package in, I'll use a package. I'm not going to use some dirty cup where they grabbed ketchup that was probably sitting on a table that a bunch of COVID infected losers touched. I'd rather not use that.
Oh, it wouldn't be COVID infected. They'd sprinkle Moderna in it for you.
I'm telling you, that sounds that sounds like the worst thing ever. I would never use. I would use a package of ketchup, no problem.
Actually, Dairy Queen has the best packaged ketchup there is because it's a combination. It's a combination of it comes in like a cup thing, but it's got a tear off slip, so it's sealed. Or you can go ahead and tear it yourself and then pour it onto whatever. So you can either use it as a cup or pour it yourself.
That sounds perfect. I like that. Yeah. Chick-fil-A has good ketchup too. They have a Heinz ketchup, and it's sort of a tear-off package. But that's fine. But I'm saying that I don't want them to take ketchup from a dirty table that probably had a bunch of people who were going out too early during COVID. And don't think I've forgotten. Now that it's getting better, don't think we've forgotten you fuckers who went out way too early. As you try to just group in with the rest of us. But you guys who were like going out to eat in 2020, don't think we've forgotten. We shall remember. But I'm just saying I don't want these restaurants grabbing the dirty ketchup bottles off of a table that have had those dirty people sitting at it and then dumping it in some kind of Tupperware or container or some styrofoam container and putting a lid on it and then handing it to me. I don't want that.
Ray, just for you, they'd put it in a disposable coffee cup.
No, I don't want that. I want it to be in a package.
And then they'll seal it with saran wrap.
No, a package that has been sealed in a factory that has ketchup in it.
Well, how do you know somebody in the factory didn't have COVID?
Well, because the factory has they have rules against that.
I know the machine didn't have COVID.
I trust the factory more than I trust the idiot at the restaurant doing it. That's what I'm saying.
Powerton Power Plant had an outbreak over last week that was 18 people came down with COVID at the power plant. I wouldn't trust it.
At what power plant?
Powerton Power Plant right outside of Pekin.
I don't want power coming in with COVID.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy ketchup from a power plant. I'm not a fucking moron. I would get ketchup from a ketchup plant. Absolutely. But I'm saying that I would use a package of ketchup just fine. So I understand why the shortage is happening, because most restaurants are like that. Most restaurants know the customers don't want some dirty to-go container filled with ketchup. They just want they want a package. So that's why the packages are becoming less than. And it's affecting the kids, at what Kathy said, a bunch of college students.
Oh, well.
I mean, it's affecting them. If there's an Arby's, say there's an Arby's out near the college, and the Arby's starts running out of ketchup. That's very sad. Of course, I have no idea what you know.
Well, then they've got the horsey sauce, so
I have no idea
or the
how
Arby's
that
sauce
works, but I'm just saying I feel for them. That's what I'm saying. You would use. I mean, I guess I get. Here's something they give too much of. Have you ever ordered Chinese?
Yes.
And gotten like anything that requires like sweet and sour sauce,
Yeah.
All right. The VAT the vat of sweet and sour sauce they put in a bag or that they put in a styrofoam thing is immense. I've never run out of sweet and sour sauce from a Chinese restaurant.
You know that stuff comes in like a 5-gallon bucket, right?
I'm saying that, yeah. And I'm saying that now that I think about it, that seems really dirty too. I don't know why I eat that so willingly. But I've never run out of that shit because they constantly give too much. They give a package like this tall, of sweet and sour sauce. It's like, holy shit, how much sweet and sour sauce do you think I'm going to eat? If you ever order, like my daughter gets sweet and sour chicken or whatever, son of a bitch. I mean, there's a ton of that stuff. So I'm just putting it out there. That's a condiment they give you too much of. Are
But
there
you're
any
okay
other?
with that coming in that container, but not the ketchup.
No, I'm saying I don't.
little,
no, I'm saying I'm not sure I'm okay with that. I'm not sure I'm okay with that. I wonder if they shouldn't give that in little packages like ketchup. Because I don't want to, I just want to make sure my food is more safe. Pete says there's no such thing as too much sweet and sour sauce. I disagree.
That for his pendulum.
Yeah, I disagree. There's definitely. I like how Jason's not. Are you not contributing to the sweet and sour conversation, Jason?
I'm not much for Chinese.
Yeah, you're looking like you've never had Chinese before.
Oh no, I have. I just don't prefer it.
Like he has no reference as to what we're talking about. This, I'm patting myself on the back thinking, oh, this is a brilliant point. And literally, Jason's got that look like, I've never heard of this sauce before. What are you discussing?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that they overpack that. Now, I always look at it, and then when I throw it away, I think, oh my God, what if this pops open when we're throwing it away and it ends up in the bottom of it? It would fill the whole garbage bin. Oh, it's just,
Say that's a giant packet then if it's going to fill your entire garbage bag.
Dude, it's like, I can't even explain how big Nick, you get like something spicy, don't you? What is your Chinese
I get
order?
the General Tso's.
Is that spicy? Is that spicy or what is that?
It depends on where you get it from. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's very mild.
And what's in that?
It's chicken, and it's a kind of an orange sauce, but it's got peppers in it and chilies.
So is do they give you sweet and sour with that?
No, because it already has a sauce on its own.
Yeah. Anything that you get if you order like crab rangoon, I like crab rangoon.
Ooh.
Yeah. They give you the little side sauce and they give you a vat. I mean, it's such a gigantic vat of the sweet and sour sauce. Well, I don't know. I'm talking about sweet and sour sauce. I'm eating a banana, so. Oh well. Yeah, but they're now saying that there's a shortage of ketchup because so many places are doing to go orders. They're using ketchup packages, all right? And they're going through all the packets. They're saying that the prices that restaurants pay for the packets of ketchup have gone up almost 15% over the pandemic. And people being at home are buying bottles of ketchup more than they have, in years.
I'm going to go to Walmart today and stock up, and then
I'm just telling you that.
Yeah, it's going to be like toilet paper.
I'm telling you, that's not a bad idea. Next time you're at a Walmart or wherever you go, just buy, because ketchup will stay pretty long, especially it'll stay for a while. But just get
I just hope my van won't get rear-ended again, leaving the Walmart again.
Just get a couple bottles so that you'll be, ready for it, because there is a shortage, and the prices are going up, and so I don't know if we're going to run out, but you're not going to want to pay, $8 for a bottle of ketchup, because of the shortage. So I just thought I'd start out the show by going a little more in detail with the ketchup concerns. All right. Because I have ketchup concerns. I also have.
Kelly says that they got like 3 big bottles of ketchup at Sam's Club for $6. I'm going to go there.
There you go. Thank you, Kelly. That's the kind of advice our listeners need. DC says ketchup is overrated. I don't even Gochujang or Gochujang is where it's at. What is that? Is that some kind of sauce?
Say, is that like Cranch?
I tell you, DC eats all this fancy food. I don't even know what
Almost sounds like a sriracha.
Yeah, I don't know and I don't like sriracha because it's trying to be too goddamn fancy. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Come up with a better name. Sriracha sauce. What is this?
Oliver, just go in and go.
I mean, I don't know what their name your sauce better, for God's sakes. Gochujang, or I don't even know how it's presented. I don't even know how it's pronounced. This sauce. I don't want to decide what I'm going to buy and say, and then end up going, this fucking sauce. Who do they think they are? That's what I think about this name. Who do you think you are? Naming your sauce. So I can't even pronounce it. Name the sauce better. Get something we can all pronounce. I don't even know what. Gochujang. I don't know.
Gotcha, young. What the fuck?
I don't know. I think it's Gochujang or Gochujang.
Gochujang.
Oh, it's Gochujang. It's a Korean chili paste. Ugh. I would rather have. I don't need paste.
The hell.
Well, I'm saying that DC is saying that we need to start eating that. I mean, no one's going to eat Korean chili paste with no. That's not a condiment.
It's calling Ray a racist.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. He could say what he wants, but it's
I
very
like
untrue.
See?
I'm just saying. Gochujang sounds ridiculous, and I would be embarrassed. I would be very embarrassed.
Or she would.
Very embarrassed to try to eat something pronounced gochujang. I would feel like an elitist, like a snob. And that's something I never want to feel. I would never want to be thought of as some kind of snob.
But you do sound very high maintenance. Kathy's right.
That's my, I certainly would not want to sound like some type of, I don't want to be difficult for anyone,
Really?
Having a job is such a white people thing. I don't want to come across as being difficult. So.
And here comes Ray's prejudice again.
Yep.
It's a white people thing.
I just don't want to, you know me, I don't like to be a problem for anyone. With Gochujang or Gochujang or I bet it tastes like shit. Nothing I like more than eating ass. If I want to ask a waitress for some sauce, I want it to be something easy, like, hey, can I have some ketchup? A little mustard. I don't want to have to go through, I don't want to have to figure out how to pronounce something in order to order, when I go to a restaurant. Can I get some gochujang?
We know what your favorite sauce is, though.
I love the semen.
It's amazing. What's your latest reel? You love to go through the shows and save my clips. What's your latest clip for me, Jason?
Oh, it's fun.
Jobs are for pussies.
It's like a smorgasbord of fun.
Yeah,
when did I say that?
Yesterday.
with all of that smorgasbord of fun, we know what Ray likes for the dessert at the smorgasbord.
Yeah.
Having a job is such a white people thing.
Oh, here we go.
It is very white. They don't give a shit about me.
Yeah. Okay.
And of course, I got Nick with the.
I don't know how you got a Pfizer vaccine.
I even got one of TJ.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. That's great.
And then I went back through the archives and I got on from an old bit.
Oh, what'd you get?
I like that supple ass.
You see, I'm telling you, he's filling out his drops with more every day.
Oh, I've got the whole damn board filled right now.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna have to
fantastic.
start making different pages.
Good. I do like the fact that, and by the way, any listeners out there who want to get on the board, you got to call the show.
I just wanted to tell Jen, the photographer, I'm going to put it in his rear like a knife through hot butter.
Yeah, just call the show and have a good line. Get in there. You never know.
Yeah.
Just don't try to do it on purpose.
Sangamon County Jail.
By the way, for COVID vaccines, we're now in the United States, we are now at 107.5 million people have received at least one dose.
It's not enough.
Third.
It's getting there. By the way, and we're part of this, Nick. 62.3 million people are fully vaccinated.
So
damn right.
Others are partially vaccinated, like TJ and Jason.
I got one and done.
Hey,
Partially.
Saturday I will be fully vaccinated. I've already got the second shot, and it'll be 2 weeks at that point.
I got the superior immune system, which is why I only needed one shot.
I have this is a week. Is this a week today? When did I get my second shot? Last
week.
I got last Wednesday or right?
Thursday.
Oh, so Thursday. All right. So
you got one more week to go.
Yeah. So I'm getting there. Oh, I'm going to be merciless. You people who haven't gotten any shots, I'll be horrible towards you. I'm just warning you now. But they're getting ready to open it.
Not now.
They're getting ready to open up the shots for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this week, I think.
I thought.
Like, this is where
Well, probably Illinois, but like countrywide. I know Biden's saying like it's either beginning next week or sometime this week.
That I know Illinois is like the first state, or right at the top of the states doing it. Like we're one of the. I read that we're one of the best states, which makes me kind of proud. We're one of the best states in the country. Like Illinois could be one of the states that are that reach herd immunity first. Isn't that kind of cool?
That is pretty cool.
I think that's awesome, by the way.
That means that we will be safe going to baseball games earlier.
Yeah, it's just.
Speaking of baseball games, I'm going to one this Sunday.
Which game will you be going to?
Cardinals and Brewers.
Make sure to put money on the Cardinals to lose in that game because of bad luck charms there.
Yeah, that's right. Jason's going to be there. So
Yeah, I imagine that Jason's
It's going to
fan
be
of-
Moderna night.
No, I imagine Jason's a fan of the Cardinals, so I'm just saying that with his luck, I'm just going with his luck. That probably means.
I don't know how you would come to that assumption.
I'm saying I could barely hear you, Jason. Your mic's really low today, but
I didn't know how you would have come to that assumption there.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I'll put a bet against your team because you have bad luck.
Is this another version of being valented? Now they're going to get Jason?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to take a shot at it. I'm not going to put a bunch of money on it, but I might put a little money against his team because it seems like he's got that kind of luck. So
if Jason and Sean are both there?
Oh, definitely putting money for the team they're playing. Yeah.
I'm not taking Blint with me. He's got to pay his own way.
Definitely. Now, good for you, man. Good for you. Go in the Cardinals game. Have fun. But I'm telling you, I think it's awesome that vaccinations are going that well, but everybody's got to get back. There's too many people who don't want to get the shot. I don't get it. I just don't understand it.
I know a couple people who are holding off, and they keep saying that their biggest argument against it is they don't feel like there was enough testing with it. And they want
what the hell? Who the hell are they? Seriously, what are they? How the hell
These
do they know?
vaccines have been developed when SARS came out, so it's been like 20 years. Get over yourself.
I mean, these people. How do they fucking think they're qualified to question? I don't get it. I just
we do
don't
have
get
over
it.
100 million guinea pigs already, and results
and
are okay so far.
No one took this shot and dropped dead, or no one took this shot and ended up getting any kind of side effects that turned them into anything. I don't get it. I'm telling you, I had zero problems.
Yeah, I had no reactions to mine either.
Nothing.
Jason, you did have a reaction to yours. Your van got hit.
I don't think that was related to the vaccine.
I'm telling you, I understand. Like I said yesterday, I think the people that claim they're having, I think there are some people
We
that
used to blame Obama for all our problems. Let's just blame the vaccine for all our problems.
I'm saying that some people, I can understand.
Thanks, vaccine.
People who have a job, maybe wanting to get a day off or a life. I understand. I understand that. I understand maybe fake a little symptom or whatever, but
I don't get a day off.
I think there are some people that get a little fever, get a little tired. I mean, my wife was pretty tired after she got her second shot. But I'm saying I had zero problems. I mean, there was nothing wrong. Xander saying he got sick as a dog. He was down for 2 days. He got Moderna. Well, I mean, I got a question already. Why did they choose? Yeah, why did they choose to give you the Moderna, Xander? You walked in and someone said, "Oh, Moderna."
Because only white people have jobs, and they got to get the Moderna.
No, I'm just saying. Having a job is such a white people thing. I'm just saying. I don't understand the people who are afraid of it. It makes no sense to me.
Those people don't ever seem to have the most healthy. I mean, are these people that are afraid of the vaccine? Are they always making sure they're eating the healthiest food and they know? No, these are the same people that'll go into a gas station and start buying burritos that were made in wherever and start shoveling in what. I mean, everybody does that. I mean, I'll believe that the people are really concerned that there's something up with the vaccine when they're doing everything else to the T and making sure everything else they put into their body is well researched. And
I gotta tell you, some people just want to bitch. They just want to bitch, or I just don't understand not wanting to take the vaccine. It makes no sense to me, especially when I hear
think
people.
it kind of gives them a feeling of superiority, like they know something you don't. You're a fool because you did something. They're one of the chosen few that know what's up because they're subscribed to the QAnon stuff.
Yeah, but
by the way, I saw 2 more
right.
episodes of that. Good God, awful.
Did you see that the guy figures out who Q is? He actually figures out who Q is.
I'm up to the end of episode 4, and it's just more of the same stuff. I'm just not into it. It's just these people that are just really self-satisfied, obnoxious, privileged people just going on about how awesome they are.
I don't want to give you a spoiler, but he figures out who Q is. It's a great documentary. But I'm saying we have people in this country that believe in bullshit like that. And that documentary, and I like what Xander's saying, 2 days of being sick is well worth being vaccinated. Absolutely, Xander, I understand, and I'm sorry that you felt shitty after you got it. But I'm telling you, you have people who believe in bullshit like this QAnon. This Q is completely made up, and when you watch that documentary, you see who Q is, and the guy didn't even live in the United States.
Wacko.
He's just.
And the people behind this stuff, it's like they're not people that usually I would think a lot of people would want to associate themselves with. Like, that's my hero,
Mm-hmm.
They're not exactly the John Wayne,
They
badass Chuck Norris type or whatever.
They live
That's
in the
for sure.
Philippines. They live in the Philippines because the Philippines have sex laws that allow these guys to get away with all kinds of weird stuff. That's who Q is, okay? And they believe that as being some kind of,
I wish the documentary would have focused more on the people that believe it and families that are, rather than these people who, they're just getting off on just more exposure of themselves and they just want to be, I don't know, but very obnoxious, very annoying.
The same people who said, "Oh, I got to vote for someone as president," and said, "Oh, I know who's that guy who hosts the game show, where he wants to make someone his apprentice. Let me vote for him." I guess they're the same ones that are now saying, "Well, the problem with the vaccine, there's just not enough research." I might be concerned with the level of research that has gone into this. I mean, that's fascinating to me. I just don't understand it. As Pete says, people who eat hot dogs and bologna for years are now afraid of a vaccine because they don't know what's in it. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Even though their own bodies are full of vaccine.
Yes. It's why you don't have polio.
How's that polio working out for you?
And the measles.
Oh, that's right. You don't have it.
And these people who are like
dead margarine.
I mean, there's these women now that are like, I don't want to give my I don't want to vaccinate my child because I'm afraid my child will get blah, blah, blah. No, I'm telling you, when study after studies have come out saying that's not true. And they still are afraid of vaccines. That stuff troubles me. And I want these, like, I know there are some black people that are afraid of taking the vaccine as well. I know in Illinois, that's one of the problems we have in Illinois is in Chicago, like a lot of African-American people are hesitant to get the shot.
So you're saying there's a problem in Illinois and it's black people?
No, I'm just saying in Illinois, our numbers would be higher if the city of Chicago everyone would get vaccinated. No, downstate, it's white people who won't do it. But I'm saying in the city of Chicago, there are black people who are hesitant to get the vaccine. And we need more people to get it so we can reach herd immunity level. But you can understand with some of the stuff that has happened to black people in the past, you can understand why they are hesitant. You know what I mean? Because some of the terrible shit that they've done to black people in the past, you can understand.
On the Tuskegee experiment alone.
That's what I mean. You can understand some of the hesitation. I don't understand.
It'd be like Native Americans, being hesitant to
absolutely to do anything.
Vaccination.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
which I still would be. I would think they would put aside a special Native American version and give that and be like, I don't want that.
I'm
Europe
saying,
to get it or something.
I'm saying that you have a person in downstate Illinois, somebody living in a small town who has had, a bit of privilege their whole life, and yet still being afraid of this makes no sense.
They got that QPhD.
Yeah, it's really makes no sense. So that's what gets me. But we still need we need everyone to get it. We need them to get it, and we have to help people see the light and get the damn shot. We need stupid people to publicly. We need more stupid people to publicly take the shot and let them know that,
Good luck with that.
So when are you going to drag Hillbilly Joe to go take the shot?
You'll be held reliable.
Maybe that's our way to help. maybe somehow getting Hillbilly Joe to publicly take the shot is a way to inspire other dumb people. Is a way to inspire other dumb people to take it. Yeah. Holly says no black friends are scared of it because they don't want to put in their body since it's not FDA. It is approved. By the way, the vaccine is FDA approved. They would
Just
not
got
be
approved quicker than usual.
Yes, they just did it. They approved it more quickly than they do for, whatever other bullshit they're, trying to approve. They did it more quickly because this is saving lives. And you've got 100 million people in this country alone that have taken it. And there have been no instances of anything other than it's starting to actually it's fighting this disease. It's fighting it and winning. So, I don't know. It's just startling to me how many people are refusing. Because we need to get herd immunity from vaccines. We need to get it's over, Nick, do you know it's over 70%, right? You got to get over 70% of the population to take it.
Yes.
We'll never get there with every Joe Bob and Jim Bob refusing to take a vaccine. So we got to do what we can. We need
what about
to
Robert James. That's like Jim Bob backwards.
We need to actually inspire people to take.
My name is Jim Bob backwards.
We need to inspire people to take it, and I'm telling you, if we would get Hillbilly Joe to take the COVID shot publicly, we would inspire other stupid people to take the shot. We could end up being, we could do something good for the state. So that's what we should get. We should get Hillbilly Joe to publicly take the shot,
like Elvis did on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Yes. I got to be honest. I am shocked that more like NBA players.
Tender.
I'm shocked more NBA players didn't step up to take the to publicly take the vaccination. You know, I mean that is sort of shocking to me. I don't understand why more professional athletes in general aren't getting the vaccine.
They don't know how it
publicly.
reacts with steroids yet. It hasn't been tested on the steroids and all the other stuff they're on.
I'm
All
just
the other enhancers.
I'm saying that you would think that they would.
And I'm
you know,
saying that's what's up. They're waiting to see how people on steroids are reacting with this vaccine.
I know you had former presidents take it publicly to put word out that it's safe, but you know, presidents.
You need to get some
yeah.
big jacked up dude with the going into a roid rage, going stabbing his own arm into it.
LeBron James
showing people, see, it's safe with steroids.
LeBron James is an incredibly famous person. He's injured right now, so he's not playing a game. Now would be a great time for him to publicly take a vaccine.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, let LeBron James take the vaccine on camera and then show people who are because he's got a lot of young fans. Let them see him take the vaccine and he's okay. And maybe a bunch of kids wouldn't be scared of it. And we could raise our numbers. I mean, I know that I certainly am not hiding. I didn't hide when I took it. Not that, you know, not that I'm inspiring anyone to take it, but I think if anybody had any questions, they can, you know, maybe there's some other fat ass person like me out there that was saying, oh, I don't know how I'm going to react. And they see, oh, Ray took it. He's okay. He's fatter than me. You know, maybe I inspired some people to take it.
So I'm saying they need some roided up person to let all the athletes know that it's okay with steroids, so then they can publicly take it, so then other people can see that and then think it and then know it's okay.
Maybe there's some hillbilly truck driver out there that's afraid to take a shot, and TJ stepped up and took a shot, and they look and they say, well, TJ's okay, so maybe I'll take one too. I'm saying I think this is the way we need to get Hillbilly Joe involved, and we'll make sure that Hillbilly Joe will get vaccinated, and then he can inspire other wannabe hillbilly swingers.
It's a good project for you. Why don't you go ahead and spearhead that and take it all on yourself? Why don't you make that your own side project? Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know.
That means
put that with the Ray, chubby Ray picks.
It says have Bubba get it so he can inspire potheads. Dude, I bet Bubba's afraid of getting that vibe. I bet he hasn't gotten it yet. I bet Bubba is afraid of it. Which I think is horribly sad. I just don't get it.
I think I have a good idea why HPJ probably hasn't gotten it yet.
He took the bleach.
You'll be held reliable.
Well, I don't know, but
I think Hillbilly Joe took the bleach.
What the hell is his phone number? Because I'll call him.
Okay.
I just can't even remember. I don't even
None
remember.
of the rest of us want to know it. You're the only one that has it.
I'm just saying that I don't know his phone. If I knew his phone number off the top of my head, I would just call him.
Well, didn't he just leave a message the other day?
On my Facebook, yeah.
Oh, on your Facebook.
Yeah. He didn't call me and leave the message. If he called me and left it, I literally would just hit redial, you know.
Right.
But I would call him just to see if he's gotten the shot yet, you know.
My money's on no.
Yeah. So you're saying no, he has not gotten the shot?
No, he has not gotten a shot.
Is the state, I mean, he's on public aid and stuff. Does the state offer people on public aid you
The
know,
shot's being offered to everybody, regardless of insurance.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just wondering how they, what's the way they're giving people, a shot? Like, I guess they'd have to go out to where Jason got his from at the old cattle barn, or where did you went out to the cattle barn, right? And that's where you got yours?
The Orr building over at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Where the National Guard has it set up.
Yeah. Where they put the livestock during the state fair.
No, those are separate buildings.
I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just trying for everybody to figure, like, what's in that building during the state fair?
Nothing usually, unless there's some separate exhibit going on.
Oh, they don't put any animals out in it?
Now, it's more of a venue for.
I know we did concerts there back when I was
shows and concerts.
We were at QLZ. We did concerts, but I'm just wondering what the if they put like any livestock or anything in there. That's all. I'm not trying to say you're livestock. I'm just trying to figure out what it is, so that
Really, that's kind of what it seemed like.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'd say, Ray.
I wasn't trying to do that. I'm just trying to, I'm just saying, what usually goes on out there. That's all it is. All right, I'm trying to find Hillbilly Joe's phone number. And give him a call and find out he's had the shot. So, did anybody say yes? I heard everybody saying no, but
I think the consensus was we don't care.
but I'm saying, do you have a guess? Do you think that he maybe,
I would say if
he doesn't know what the word vaccine is.
He thinks it's spelled with one C and it ends with ENE.
You're saying he's so
He's going to mistake it with a vasectomy.
He's so out of touch. You're saying he's so out of touch that he doesn't even know what it is.
Obviously, he got married during a pandemic to somebody half his age.
I'm just, I just want to know how you feel. And that's it. So I'm trying to find his phone number. I don't want to just randomly call people because, when was he on the show?
Before we washed Mini Stink.
I don't even know when that was. When was that, Jason?
It was like May or June.
So we were talking to Joe previous to that.
Yeah, because he was supposed to go do it, and then he chickened out.
Yeah.
Big sissy.
Here's a 565 number.
Is it Taylorville?
I don't know what Taylorville's. Yeah.
Is it the last remaining payphone in Taylorville?
I don't know if this is Joe's number or not. I'm just going to call it and see what it is. I don't know. I hope it's Joe. I have no idea.
Phone roulette.
No idea.
Hello?
Joe?
Yes.
Hey, it's Ray.
Hey, what's up? I know who it is.
Listen, I want to ask you something. Have you gotten vaccinated yet?
Nope.
Are you going to get vaccinated?
Nope. I was informed by my doctor it's not a safe shot, and I am not taking something that's not safe that could kill me.
Wait a minute. Why? Your doctor told you it's not a safe shot?
Yep.
Why did your doctor say that? I mean, what was his reasoning?
I'm not in my doctor's head. I don't know. She's a medical personnel, so she knows more than I do.
And she said, "Don't take the vaccine."
Yep. I asked her. I said my exact words were, when she asked me, "Do you want to take the vaccine?" I said, "Nope, it's not a safe shot." I said, "Because it's not 100%." She goes, "Well, you're actually true on that. It's not 100% safe."
Okay, so you don't want to. What was your reason for not taking it?
It's not safe.
I mean, I had it. I had both shots. I'm fine. I didn't notice anything being unsafe about it.
Well, everybody's different when they react too. Do you have diabetes?
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay, I do.
Right.
I also had the high blood pressure. I also have anxiety. I also have schizophrenia, depression. If you want me to keep going, I can sit there and keep going on what I have.
I'd love to get all of your symptoms. I had no idea.
Yeah, I've had them for years.
And so you think that taking the shot will kill you?
It's got a big possible chance, can.
But I mean,
I have a 50-50. If I get the coronavirus, it could kill me because of my diabetes.
Right.
Or it could not kill me. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. That means my Heavenly Father's calling me to come back home.
But Joe, I mean, there's been 108 million people that have gotten vaccinated, that have taken the shot.
Yes, there's been 100 million of them. There's also been over 2,000 cases of people who took it that has died within 48 hours.
Nobody's died from the vaccine.
Yes, they have, Ray. You might want to do some research on that.
That's not true. It's not true.
It's not true.
That's not true.
That has been debunked many a times.
If you can prove me wrong on that, and I can show, I know I can show my proof on it with the stories from CNN, stories from other places around the world that people have took it. But I'm not here to argue because I'm actually getting ready to leave.
You have not taken. Where are you going? Why would you go anywhere if you haven't been vaccinated?
I've got to go help my cousin.
I don't want you to get. Have your kids been vaccinated?
Do what?
Have your children been vaccinated?
No, I don't know. I don't talk to my kids.
I thought you said you were going to go help them.
No, I said my cousin.
Oh, I thought you said your kid. Oh, okay.
No, my cousin.
All right. So you are afraid of the shot because you say it'll kill you.
Well, the simple answer is I'm not getting it. I won't get it, and everything. So I mean, it's just that simple.
All right. Well, I appreciate you answering.
Yep. Bye.
Thank you. There you go.
Told you.
Father of the year there.
Told you.
100%. 100. There you go. That's why people won't take. There was absolutely no reason for him to be afraid of that vaccine.
Why?
And yet you heard him say he won't take the shot because he's afraid he'll die if he takes it. That is just startling to me.
Well, he lives in a town where, he can pretty much get it by just going outside. So, I mean.
That's astounding to me. By the way, Holly, I like what Holly says. Holly says, he's such a rude, miserable person. He's such a rude, miserable person you could hear in his voice. Yeah. He is an unlikable, just a terrible, horrible human being.
Unlikable, but would be an improvement.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised
And Chris
we got the number
wrote,
right
and
on the first try.
now Bubba's saying good for HBJ. I'm telling you, Bubba's another one who won't take the shot. I think it might be my duty to make sure Bubba takes the shot as a personality, to make sure he takes it publicly, to let others know that it's okay.
Let the other potheads know.
Yeah, I'm saying this might be my calling.
My mother-in-law had all the symptoms that HBJ ran off, and she's had the vaccine, and she's fine.
Yes.
Fine. Stop being a pussy.
Yeah. There's no reason other than you just believe in bullshit.
I don't like needles, and I went and got the shot.
Stop being a selfish prick.
Kelly says, I have a friend in Michigan that feels the same way as HPJ. She's worked in the medical field. Her husband has major health issues, and his doctor is recommending he not get it. It just makes no sense.
What a loser.
Yeah. I just think that that's people who believe in bullshit. But they are also the same people who believe in like QAnon. And the same people who thought,
Well, people sitting here saying, "Oh, it's not 100% safe." Come on, nothing is 100% safe.
Well, but nobody has died of taking the vaccine. There has been no one.
Hell, it's not even 100% safe to get in your vehicle and drive somewhere. I think I proved that one.
Yes.
Obviously.
I just don't get it. But Joe was implying there were thousands of people. Joe was saying thousands of people have died from taking the vaccine. Which, by the way, is just wrong. There's no one that has just taken the vaccine and dropped dead. And the reason is now I'm sure there were people that have taken the vaccine. There've been, I'm sure there has been people who might have died after getting the vaccine. But I'm sure the vaccine had nothing to do with it.
My dad goes through chemo because of his rheumatoid arthritis. He got the vaccine. Mikey's going through chemo right now. He got the vaccine. Come on, people.
I just don't get it. And I'm Googling right now, and everything I see says no one has died from getting it. No one. No one has died from the vaccine. There was a woman in Utah who took the vaccine and then she died after, but now they're saying that the vaccine had nothing to do with it.
And there was like what?
Everybody that's vaccinated so far.
So there hasn't been, like that didn't cause the woman's death. She was good. The one in Utah was good looking too.
I have a statement from the CDC. If you want to pop
go
that
ahead.
up there on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Says a review of available clinical information, including death certificates, autopsy, and medical records, revealed no evidence that vaccination contributed to patient deaths.
Nobody has died after taking the vaccine. Well, of course, as Hillbilly Joe says, thousands. Thousands have died after taking that vaccine.
But we know the CDC can't be right.
I want to know where Joe got his information. Now I'm curious.
From the bullshit fairy. Joe was sleeping and the bullshit fairy came into his room while he was sleeping and filled his head with bullshit.
You'll be held reliable.
Yeah. You know the tooth fairy? You know how when you lose a tooth fairy comes to your house and, brings you money for your teeth? Mm-hmm. The bullshit fairy comes to your house and fills your brain with bullshit. That's how Joe decided.
With Joe, there wasn't a whole lot of room to put anything in there anyway.
Well, the bullshit fairy. That's what caused Joe to worry. The bullshit fairy. Oh well. Hey, let me ask you guys something. Should I get a haircut? Is my hair too long? Hold on. I'm gonna take my headphones off so you can see. Hold on.
I think you need to talk to Dorn.
We don't play with him. We don't do anything with him.
Should I cut this mop of hair?
Do you think it's too long?
Talk to Dorn.
I don't, but I'm wondering,
Does your wife think it's too long?
I don't think so. I think my wife likes it.
If you feel it's too long, then call Dorn.
I was just asking your opinion. I just wanted to get your opinion. Well,
I always cut mine short, but that's because mine gets unmanageable once it gets longer.
Nick, let me ask, what do you think, Nick? Can you see my hair? What did you is it too long?
I think it's fine. As long as you're comfortable with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bubba's telling you to shave it bald.
No, I'm not going to take the advice of someone who's afraid of a vaccine.
Ooh, roasted.
I should have asked Hillbilly Joe when he was on. Oh, well. Yeah, I just don't, I don't get it. Are you going to get your vaccine card laminated or anything? Nick, TJ,
Yeah.
I'm talking to those people that are fully vaccinated, not like the half vaccinated like Jason.
Absolutely.
Most spots on my card are filled too.
When you get your fully vaccine. Oh, you have been fully vaccinated. I forgot.
Yes, I have.
Oh, sorry. Are you gonna get your card laminated?
I don't know.
There's
I've
places
been
out there.
hearing
There's
whether
places out there
they
doing free
recommend it or
lamination.
not.
They say to.
They're saying there's people offering free laminations.
Get it laminated because you never know when you're going to need the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get it laminated, get a lanyard for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, of course, Nick's going to do that because he's better than everybody else. Got to get the lanyard hanging around his neck.
Yeah, better than you.
Can't do like a person and just put it in his wallet. No.
I'm going to show it off like Wayne and Garth in Wayne's World going backstage.
Is yours laminated, Nick?
No, not yet. I got to run by my Staples and get it done.
Yeah, I know that Staples or whatever they're offering to do it for free.
Yep.
I might want to get mine done because who knows what we're going to need it for, There might be some businesses that only accept you if you have the card.
You might have to have it laminated to get Portillo's, and I ain't going to run up against that.
I'm just saying. Oh, by the way, I had a Portillo's fish sandwich over the weekend, and it was very good. Bubba says he's not afraid of the vaccine. He's just smart enough to not put that crap in his body.
Oh, that's the exact same thing a coward would say.
But yes, Bubba, we know the shit you do put in your body.
That may be enough to combat it off with all the shit that Bubba puts in his body.
By the way, can I also say, I haven't seen her in the chat for a while, but happy birthday to Summer. I noticed it was Summer's birthday the other day. I wanted to say happy birthday. I haven't seen her for a while, but in case she was listening, I just wanted to say happy birthday to her.
That reminds me, I got to go into Facebook and shut the notification off as to when my birthday is.
It used to be so easy to wish people happy birthday on Facebook. You know what I mean? Before the pandemic. I know I've missed a bunch of birthdays. And people get mad when you miss their birthday. It's never intentional if I miss it, you know. Oh, Terry says it's been said multiple times not to get your card laminated.
Oh, it has?
Oh, I didn't know that. I'd never heard anyone say that, not to get it done.
I'll just get a pocket thing for it.
Yeah.
I
didn't know that.
In a pocket protector.
I didn't know that, Terry. Shit. No.
Card will be in there with all its pins like Revenge of the Nerds.
I don't have a wallet. I don't have a wallet anymore. Mine got stolen. And I have never replaced it.
Right there.
Yeah. But my card looks good. I want to make sure that I have it just in case I need it. And proof that I have been vaccinated, that I'm not one of the scared or one of the
Joe.
Or
Selfish.
Joe. Or selfish, whatever.
You'll be held reliable.
But I'm proud of the card, and you know. I mean, wouldn't it be something if we talk Bubba into taking it and we take it and then Bubba becomes like the first person? I don't mean to laugh like it's funny or anything, but wouldn't it be something if we talk, if like we guilt Bubba into taking the vaccine and he ends up being the first person
To die from it.
that died?
Oh, there'd be egg on our face.
But it won't
And as
happen.
HBJ says,
You'll be held reliable.
He'd be the
Oh,
first
that's
person
right.
to die of getting the vaccine.
Bubba's family would sue Ray for his job.
Jobs are for pussies. I'm just saying. Yeah. It is. I like what Kathy's saying. It is kind of bizarre how we know that COVID exists. 100% we know it exists and it can kill you. That if you get a bad enough dose of it, it can kill you.
I say what Pete says in the chat there actually makes sense as to why not to get it laminated.
Oh.
In case we need a booster or something.
No, he says
If they used a heat sensitive sticker to print the info on the sticker,
yeah,
then it'll turn completely black once the heat from the lamination machine hits it.
yeah, I'll be damned. But I'm saying that we know that COVID has killed people. We know that COVID can kill you. There has been nobody that has died of the vaccine. So we know the vaccine isn't killing people, but yet people refuse to get the vaccine because they say, well, it might kill me. Bubba says he would come back and haunt us.
Nuh-uh.
If we talked him. No, but I'll tell you right now, if we talk Bubba, if Nick and I, me and Nick and Jason and TJ somehow give some kind of words that are so inspirational that Bubba says, fuck it, I'll get the vaccination. If we talked him into getting the vaccination and he did it publicly, like I would make a mobile unit bit out of it if Bubba gets vaccinated. I would make a big deal out of it. And then he would be the first person to die. Bubba, I would portray you as a hero.
You'd be a martyr.
Yeah, I would portray you as a hero and a martyr when talking about it.
Dying in the name of scientific research.
Yeah. I would say he was a hero before he died. But I'm just saying it's not going to happen. There's been.
I know how to get Bubba vaccinated.
I mean, if you look at the global numbers too, I mean, we only know the United States numbers. Yeah. Look at the global numbers of people who have gotten and then the places where they're afraid to get vaccinated, they won't look at France. In France, they're afraid to get vaccinated. They've got another outbreak of COVID going on. They're basically closing up France because it's another outbreak.
Ugh,
Because
but
people are afraid to take the vaccine.
that's just France.
Yeah.
That's fine. They can close up France.
I'm just saying. That's
Tired of
what's
going to
on.
France and getting insulted by stinky people.
That's what's going on out there.
I could stay here and get insulted by clean people. I don't need to go there and get insulted by stinky people.
All I know is, what Kelly says, I work for IPDH, so I trust what the director and epidemiologists are telling us. Yes, just listen to what the experts are saying. Here, I've heard experts say, take the vaccine, blah, 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 and I've heard Hillbilly Joe say why he won't take the vaccine.
Yeah, that's right
held
there.
reliable.
Right there. That is enough right there. If Hillbilly Joe is saying, do not take the vaccine, everybody should go get one right now.
Yes. If anything, if you heard today's show and you heard that imbecile, tell us why he's not taking the vaccine. If you listen to that moron, give us his reasoning why. That should be enough to make anyone say, oh, well, fuck, I don't want to come across as someone. I don't want to come across as someone like him. So I'm going to definitely get vaccinated.
So Bubba not getting the vaccine, that tells me he wants to be just like Hillbilly Joe.
I don't know if Bubba heard Hillbilly Joe, but if anybody heard Hillbilly Joe.
If you don't get your vaccine, you're just going to be just like Hillbilly Joe.
That's right.
That should be motivation enough.
I want to take we should take the part of the show where we call Hillbilly Joe, and we should put that out publicly and say, here is the reason why everyone should get the vaccine. Because if you don't, you're going to be just like this guy.
Yep, you're going to be drunk off your ass, living somewhere that nobody cares, and married to your 18-year-old sister at 62.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Thousands of people have died from it. No, there's not a one. There has been no proof.
Right
been
there.
No proof at all of anyone dying from getting a vaccine shot.
If Hillbilly Joe is your hero, don't get the vaccine.
All right. I should probably go work out. I should probably work out because I'm such a pig and I'm eating too much, and
And of course,
jobs are for pussies.
The last time you thought you were eating too much in the hospital with kidneys.
I'm just saying. Bubba says, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that there's a rise in COVID since everyone is getting the vaccine?
Obviously, everyone's not getting the vaccine since you're not getting the vaccine.
Yeah,
so
everyone isn't
piss off
getting
with
the
that
vaccine.
one.
I'm saying the problem
It's because people went on. It's because people went on spring break and then
Yes.
they came back. They went to the dumbass states.
they came back
Let's
filled with COVID.
think before we ask questions.
That's why numbers are going up. And by the way, did you see that the Pfizer is even protecting us from any of the new strands of COVID? Thank God.
That's why it's elite.
Yes. That's why it's the elite vaccine.
Anything less would be uncivilized.
Yep. See, people are going out and smearing COVID all over ketchup bottles and heading out to restaurants a little early too. I got to tell you, our listeners have learned so much today.
Yes, they have.
I mean, really. I got to tell you, I'm really proud. I don't know how much longer I'm going to broadcast. I love broadcasting. I hope I do it the rest of my life. But I don't know how much longer, because who knows what I'm going to do for a living, I might end up getting a job and they say sorry.
You might be coming white.
Yeah.
Oh, you might be a pussy.
Although you know how I feel about jobs. Jobs are for pussies. Yeah. I'm saying I might get a job. I might get a job that means I wouldn't be able to broadcast anymore. But I feel good about what we're doing on this broadcast. I do feel like we're doing some good,
We're teaching people how to not be a stupid hillbilly.
Well, I hope it's true, but I feel like I'm not saying I'm changing lives, but I feel like I'm at least entertaining people and making their lives a little better,
I've had multiple listeners tell us that we are the highlight of their day.
Yeah, and I think that's wonderful. Well, I hope that that's what you guys get out of the show. I really do.
And to get vaccinated.
That's why
and hopefully feel shamed enough that you'll actually get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to end up like Hillbilly Joe.
That's right, Bubba.
You'll be reliable.
You will be held reliable. But I just, I'm just saying I do feel good about what we do, and I like that, I hope we entertain people, and I do get sad when I think that
They don't
give shit. I think I do feel bad when I think that people like Bubba and Hillbilly Joe could die because they refuse to take their vaccines. It does make me feel sad. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I just feel bad that Bubba's looking up to somebody like Hillbilly Joe and refusing to get that vaccine.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like he's looking up to him as a role model.
I thought better of Bubba until today.
And everybody right now they're saying stuff like, we helped them get through the day. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Cindy. Cindy says the show has helped. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I think that's nice. That's the main reason that I do the show every day. I mean, every day I get up and do this show. There's going to be some point, there's going to be some point where I want to go, oh my God, I've been unemployed this whole time. And I'm doing that fucking show and waking up early every day and blah, blah, blah. If I'd have just slept in, I'd have been healthier and happier and blah, blah,
And still unemployed.
Yeah, but maybe, but no, Yeah. I like having something to do. There are no radio jobs out there. There are none. At least
actually, if you want to move to Champaign, there's a radio job. They're looking for a morning co-host.
Oh, I'm not a co-host.
Oh, there we go. Ray's not going to lower himself to be a co-host.
I mean, what type of radio station?
It's a mixed station, so it's going to be like WDDR.
For heaven's sake. No, God, no. I'd rather
You'll be playing Cardi B.
Yep.
I would rather be unemployed.
40 times an hour.
Coming up next, WAP.
Yeah. No, I'm done. I'm done with radio. I really think I'm done with radio.
You can tell us the school lunch menus.
Yeah. Or Sean, like Sean, you guys. I was talking to Sean. Do you know what he does every day? I don't know if you can guess this, Nick. Guess what Sean has to do. Guess what Sean has to do every day in one of his jobs.
Read news.
Yes, but there's something else he does every single day.
Look up traffic and weather in areas he don't live in.
No, he does that too, but that's not what I'm talking about. There's something that Sean.
There's something that Sean does every day that that I just love. I love that he does it. And I'll tell you. It's time for the obituaries.
Oh God.
I'm Sean Bullet. He reads all the obituaries every day. On
Back to you.
Didn't you make Marvin do that?
Yes, Marvin would read obituaries back, but Marvin would make up obituaries, and he would come on. He would have them die of the worst. He would have people die of the worst things.
Little Tommy, 6 years old, died of
hillbilly infection.
Stella Davis, Ray. Stella walked out onto the porch and she stepped on a loose board. The board flew up at her with such a force, it knocked her nose into her brain, causing her to have a convulsion that was so, the doctor said, was so painful that it must have been unbearable to be still. Like he would tell these obituaries, and they have always the death was always something fucking horrible. And then he'd always say stuff like, and the saddest part, Ray, the saddest part was her grandchildren witnessed. I swear to God, I wish Marvin was on so he could do one of these obituaries. It's the funniest fucking things. Oh my God, you guys, it was so funny. And this is when I was on WTA. I was on WTAX at the time. And I would put Marvin on the air and I would say, well, it's time for obituaries. Here's Marvin. And he would make up these obituaries. Sometimes he would just make up names. Sometimes he would use a name that was an actual real name. And the people listening would go, oh shit, I know Stella. I know Stella. And then they would send letters to the radio station. They would send letters saying, they gave the obituary for blah, blah, blah. And your host, Ray Lytle, was laughing. Was laughing at the obituary. I'm saying that it was a bit Marvin would do. And it was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. I've been broadcasting for 30 years. Okay. And as a comedy broadcast, one of the funniest things I've ever heard was Marvin doing fake obituaries. And I swear to God, the trouble it caused me was worth it because I enjoyed it so much. Now to find out that Sean Balint is doing real obituaries, like actual obituaries. Here's the obituaries for Macoupin County. John Quinto Adams, 87 years old, died of blah, blah, blah. This is what Sean does every day.
It's amazing. Sean
only in Macoupin County would that happen.
He does it on he's on WSMI. He reads the obituaries.
Back to you.
Oh my God.
God. It's so funny. That's where Sean's at, and he has to read the obituaries. So I know that Sean's giving real obituaries of real people, but it just makes me think of Marvin's fake ones. TJ, we know you pay Marvin to only do your show now instead of doing mine.
Here that's you're full of shit.
But when you talk to him, tell him that Ray wants him to come back every once in a while and just give me some obituaries, because it's the funniest goddamn thing.
I think he's got a couple of them wrote. He's been waiting for you to give the go ahead.
It's the funniest damn thing. You guys, if you've never heard of the obituaries,
oh God!
And I could try to dig some out. I'm sure I've got some on one of these servers. I probably have. I've got to have one somewhere. But oh my God, you guys, it was such a funny bit. And whenever the person died, he always ended by going, "And Ray, the worst part was it all happened all in front of her great grandchildren." It was, and he goes, "And they'll never be right. They'll never be the same. They'll never be right. They'll never be the same." Oh my God. It was the funniest. It might have been one of the funniest bits I've ever done on radio, or that has ever been done on my show. And it was called, I think we just called it Marvin's Obituaries. Holy shit. It was so funny. Those kids will never be right. I'm telling you, one of the funniest things ever done on any show of mine in 30 years. Marvin's Obituaries. But people would send in letters. People would send in letters saying, I don't understand what's going on in your radio station. You
were held reliable.
Someone is reading obituaries, and your host, Ray Lytle, is laughing about it.
You'll be held reliable.
He's laughing at the people's obituaries. And it was part of our the Friday afternoon club thing that we did. Oh my God, it was just the obituaries.
The Fat Club.
Yeah. The obituaries were so funny. So there you go. Steve says TJ show is through the roof with listeners now that Marvin's up. Of course, yeah. When he's still Marvin from me, of course you're gonna get,
But never runs old for you, does it? Just never runs old for you.
Some people.
Yeah.
Just how they operate. See,
I think this sounds like jealousy from Ray because I have a job. Wait a minute.
It's just how some people operate.
I know how you feel about people with jobs.
Some people operate. Jobs are for pussies. A certain lowness. That's all I'll say. But I do miss Marvin's obituary. So if anyone sees Marvin, please let him know that I would welcome him back on the show at any time to give us obituaries. Because I think there's a lot of people that are dying that are just not being honored properly with their obituaries. I just think it's time that we honor them. Because right now all they have is Sean Boleyn honoring them. That's all we have. Oh, well. Yeah, I got to end. I got to go work out, guys.
Anything to fear me.
This is my cardio day today, so I'm not going to be like Nick walking miles at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I'll at least get on a new step machine and do a little workout this afternoon. Maybe get on my sit-up machine, work my abs. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I'm still going to work out again tonight.
Oh, shit. You're working out twice a day?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I don't even know how you do that. Well, the sex
I walk 3 miles and then I do an exercise.
The sex must be good or something's going on. I just don't understand.
Oh, the sex is great.
Yeah, because listen, the only people who are having affairs or people who have upped their sexual, quotient in their marriage.
I don't have time for affairs.
I'm just saying.
Not in the pandemic.
I'm just.
Oh, it's his drive. Just to
But
be
any
better
other
than
time,
everybody.
So you're saying, are you just trying to get in shape? Are you just trying to get in shape so you can have some good affairs after the pandemic?
No.
Yep. Yeah, that's what.
I gotta look better for my TikTok audience.
was really sore.
Yeah, it's because of that TikTok. So he's trying to appeal to those young kids on TikTok.
Young kids, no.
Or whatever you're appealing to.
The MILFs.
By the way, I noticed on TikTok there's a lot of MILFs with OnlyFans
Yeah, there are.
that just go on TikTok
To promote.
their OnlyFans. Yeah.
Mhm.
How's your OnlyFans doing, Ray?
I have no subscribers to my OnlyFans.
Your only moves?
To my Ray Lotto moves page. Yeah, my moves. My moves. I'll show my moves to the world.
Yeah.
When you describe it like that, it makes me want to subscribe.
I'm gonna get onlyfans.com/raise balls. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get Raise Balls OnlyFans page. It'll just be pictures of my balls. I'd like to take one of those ding dongs and put it in my mouth.
That could get you some subscribers, Ray.
Yeah.
That will. People are into food.
Ray eats fattening food. OnlyFans page. There you go. And nothing I like more than eating ass.
That might get
I would
subscribers too.
That would get him a lot of subscribers sitting there eating ass.
I would do that. I'd have an OnlyFans page where I just ate hot asses. I mean, where I just don't know where I'm going to find the ass, I just can't figure out where to find the asses at, If I knew where to find the asses at, I might have a OnlyFans page for eating ass. Oh well. That'd be the name. That might be my next podcast. Ray eats ass. Just kidding.
Sounds a lot like Joe hates everything.
It'll be like me interviewing people while I'm eating their ass.
Do you like having your fart
I love
box
eating ass.
punched?
Today's guest.
Today's ass is.
Today's ass is the mayor of Springfield.
Today's guest and ass.
My butt.
Jim Langfelder. Well, all right, let's do this.
All right. Do you like it clockwise or counterclockwise?
I'm sorry. Why am I here? Well,
why are my pants off?
do I have to answer some tough questions?
We're not going to talk about Hunter Lake, are we?
Not necessarily, sir. Okay, what goes on in this show? I love eating ass.
I heard there was a salad bar, but I didn't expect this.
See, what the real Ray is if he could go ahead and set it up to do that, and then AOC got a hold of him and goes, "I want to be on your show."
Oh, I'd love to eat AOC's ass.
Yeah, see
that AOC. Oh, that's
for
top
the stars.
notch. I just love eating that ass. That's top notch. I'm telling you, that's top notch. That's grade A ass.
That's some House of Representatives.
I'm telling you, like if they said I could eat anyone's ass, anyone in the world, I think she'd be on like the top, the first list. Her ass would be right up there,
All right, so what if they told you had to eat Marjorie Taylor Greene's ass to be able to eat AOC's ass?
No, pass. I cannot. No. I would pass in a heartbeat.
You gotta take one for the team first.
I got to tell you, AOC might be somewhere near the top of the list.
Oh, God.
That's a top-notch ass. I mean, of course, top of the list would be my wife, my lovely partner. But if we made it ineligible, for me to eat my wife's ass, then I would have to open it up to, oh, there's so many. I don't even know who would be the top. I don't even know what would be the top of the list. Oh, good Lord. Whose ass would I eat first? Oh. Does anyone have a number one? Is there a number one? Like, how do you choose? I mean, good Lord.
So many asses, so little time.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. You're right, Jason. So
not when you're unemployed. There's plenty of time.
Yeah.
True.
So many asses, so little time. Whose ass would it be? Oh,
people.
Steve says Jennifer Aniston. Oh, Jennifer Aniston would be near the top two.
Well, she's 52, so yeah.
Oh yeah, she's right up there. Oh yeah, she's right up around the same age as me. Yeah.
I actually share my birthday with her, but she's 10
Look
years
at
older
that.
than me.
She's how much older than you?
10 years.
God damn. She's only a couple years older than me. She's only a little bit older than me.
All right. When people are driving in traffic, they need to put down the freaking bong.
I'd eat Jennifer Aniston's
Did
ass.
Bubba pass you on the road again?
Someone tried to drive under my truck while smoking a bong. They're like hitting the bong in traffic.
Pete says AOC is too young for what you said your preferences are. Yeah, but I like AOC. AOC's
Sometimes you can make exceptions.
Yeah, I'd make exceptions. She might be what? She's mid to late 20s or whatever. That would be an exception, but I would definitely I find her incredibly attractive. I don't know. I'm turned on by her. Turned on by that AOC. I might
Now
even
you get to go. Now you get to go work out with a chubby
boner.
I might even eat that Nancy Pelosi. I might even give that Nancy Pelosi a good eating.
There's your clip of the day.
If they said I could get AOC's, but only if I eat Pelosi's, I'd say yeah, I'd do that.
Say AOC is.
That's a good
31.
Indiana Jones moment.
Yeah, I would do that.
The only way you can get to AOC's is through Schumer's.
Well, Amy Schumer, I'd eat Amy Schumer's. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Amy Schumer. Yeah, there we go.
I need Amy Schumer's
Chuck
ass in a
Schumer.
heartbeat. Oh, no, not Chuck Schumer. I need Amy.
That ass eating was disgraceful.
I'd have to, if I eat Mitch McConnell's ass, then Pete says AOC's 31. Oh, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Just over the line.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll show her a good time. I'll show her a good ass eating time, boy. Oh, AOC. Yeah, she'd be near the top of the list.
I like that supple ass.
I'd give her a good ass eating. Yeah, I like her. I find her incredibly attractive. Her brain as well as her I mean, no offense to Kathy. I love Kathy. She's one of my favorite listeners, but
Here we go.
No offense to Kathy. But your
Now it's
daughter
time to be uncomfortable.
But Kathy, your daughter would be pretty high on the list. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just in the fantasy world. I'm just saying she's
In
pretty
the
high up on the
fantasy
list.
world, Kathy's daughter would still turn you down.
I'm just saying. You know.
Ripcord. Or just ripcord.
I'm just saying. I'd be very interested. If with permission, of course. I would never eat. I would never eat anyone's ass if I didn't first have permission to do so. You know. And I am married, so I'd have to have multiple permissions, you know. Like my wife would have to give the okay. I don't know if my wife would okay me eating AOC's ass or anyone's ass. I'm saying.
Pretty sure the answer is no.
No, not just no.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, Kathy says her daughter is smart and beautiful, but I'm telling you, that's I've said that before. That's what turns me on. I that's exactly my type. Smart and beautiful, I think, is incredibly attractive. And I like, I told you before, I love, the things I love about my wife is her looks, but also her brains. And I love her liberalism. And I just love, you know, I'm turned on by everything about her. I just love it. Yeah. I know that if they were truly smart, they wouldn't be having any kind of connection to me, but I'm saying I like that in my brain, I know they're smart, you know.
And that's why I think in your fantasy,
Turns me on.
Kathy's daughter would still turn you down.
No, but I'm saying that it turns me on, you know, that I'm with a smart person, that I'm, you know.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, Kathy says her daughter's smart, beautiful, and soon to be legally single. Oh, well, I'm not, but yeah, here's the thing. Here's the other thing with Kathy's daughters. I don't see her remaining single for that long because she's a good catch, you know. You know.
Let's say we asked Sean for comment.
I like that supple ass.
Thank you, Sean.
And I also want a woman who is also liberal. I want to be eating liberal ass.
That sounds like very prejudiced tongue.
Well, I'm saying I'm not opposed to eating conservative ass, but I would much rather eat the ass of a liberal person. That's all I'm saying. It's more my taste. It's my cup of tea. It's my cup of ass.
Your cup of ass.
My cup of ass is a liberal ass. Steve's single. Well, Steve, thank you, Steve. But
So there you go. You could eat Steve's ass.
I appreciate the offer, Steve, but it's just I'm preferring. I'd like to take one of those ding dongs and put it in my mouth. Yeah. I'm talking about the ass of young females. Not even young, but you know.
Wait, now you're going to be prejudiced against eating Steve's ass?
I'm just saying. Kelly says you're not asking the reverse of who we'd like taking care of us. No, I'm not asking. No, because that would ruin my fantasy. I don't want women.
He doesn't want to be shot down before.
Yeah, but I don't want to be shot down in my fantasies. No.
Even though it probably happened.
It's my fantasy. I don't want to be shot down in my fantasies, they all say, yeah. They say, yes. Oh, eat my ass, please. None are like, I mean, what do you think the women are, the women working out? Do you think they know that they're working out and yet I'm looking at them thinking, I'd like to eat
How much
that.
you want their ass?
By the way, when I work out, everybody there is, because I work out in the morning, it's literally, it's a 70 plus. They don't give a shit about me. That's the age group of people there. So
I really hope that one of these days you're having an ass-eating fantasy, and then during your fantasy, whatever you're fantasizing about turns into gym.
Oh,
Up my butt.
no, I'm only
Just to hear you go, oh God,
My ass is really sore.
I don't fantasize. I don't fantasize about eating like Jennifer Aniston's ass, because that's I'm never gonna run into her. Only fantasize about asses of people I could actually run into. Yeah, that's what I like.
Well, we know what Joe likes.
But I do have to wrap it up. I literally I've gone a half hour too long. Now I gotta go get changed and everything, get over to the gym. So I should wrap it up. I want to thank you guys for the show today. Thanks to Hillbilly Joe. Thanks to Hillbilly Joe for taking the call. And for doing 100% what all of us thought he was going to do. Which, by the way,
I win.
Was anybody shocked at what Joe said?
No. Oh, hell no.
It's exactly what we thought he was going to say. So
100%.
Anyway, we'll come back tomorrow. Another free show. You guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll talk to you later. So long, everybody.